liberalization of the railway market in terms of separating railway operators from the infrastructure manager carries both positive and negative aspects. One of the most serious negative aspects is the loss of connection between the vehicle and the track. Each vehicle dynamically affects the infrastructure when being driven, and the level of this impact is closely connected to the technical parameters of the vehicle's chassis. The main impacts are degradation of track geometry position and gravel bed, damage to rails, and damage to parts of rail switches and rail infrastructure. The vehicle's weight is the main parameter that affects the infrastructure. The implementation of a diagnostic and monitoring system on the railway network should improve the security and reliability of the rail infrastructure and increase traffic safety. At the same time, the solution enables the real costs of damage to the railway infrastructure to be identified, information which can then be used to calculate the transport tariffs. The first of the three Skytoll solution components is the creation of checkpoints. Checkpoints feature diagnostic systems for detecting irregularities and defects on railway vehicles. In particular, flat wheels, hot axle boxes, hot wheel circumferences, hot discs, and many other issues. Modern checkpoints, in addition to providing fast, accurate and reliable information about wagon weight and other required parameters, also enable the transfer of measured data and its connection with the electronic control system for technologies providing comprehensive information about a passing train so as to permit the automatic comparison of data of vehicles declared by the carrier with the actual measured data. The second key component of the automated checking process is the unique identification of train sets. For this purpose, the locomotives are mandatorily equipped with an onboard unit. Its main task is to create data records based on analyzing the motion of a locomotive via GPS or GPRS and communication with checkpoints set up along the railway network. These records are then sent by the onboard unit to the ECS for additional processing. The electronic control system, the third key component of Skytoll's solution, is a complex information system that supports enforcing and controlling the business activities of a company involved in the provision of train infrastructure. The ECS provides up-to-date registration data on shipments, evaluates the differences between registration data and the actual parameters, and provides data for operational staff and for dispatching and operational centers. All monitoring parameters are compared with the registered data of each train set. In the case of non-compliance of the measured data with the declared values provided by the shipper or railway, the respective case will be further dealt with. For instance, the shipper will be charged. ECS requires connection to the central country railway system, as well as checkpoints and onboard units. The definition of parameters that have to be taken into account when identifying the real costs of damage to the railway infrastructure and the reduction of operational and maintenance costs support the development of the free market in the field of railway transport by setting up comparable qualitative criteria for transport companies. The Skytoll solution fulfills the requirements for interoperability and helps to improve the security and reliability of the rail infrastructure and increases traffic safety. The provision of electronic services. Transport information recorded by the proposed solution can be provided through electronic services not only to the control center, but also to other authorized entities such as carriers or the Ministry of Transportation or users themselves. Skytoll. Traffic Intelligence.